What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Lauren Harriman, and I am a 56, well now a 56 kg lifter in usapl. So we're still heavily into off season and still working on hypertrophy. My friend Dylan and I just kind of changing scenery. We hit up Rise Gym up in North Georgia, and honestly it was only like 25-minute drive from our usual gym. So it was really nice to kind of get a change of scenery, change of pace, and I really enjoyed this gym. It had a lot of machines that at Georgia Fitness we don't have, or I don't normally see in the gym. So it was really cool to kind of see that. And they also had a bodybuilding kind of like how to pose session. I don't know what those are technically called, but that was going on while we were lifting. So it was kind of cool to see because the gym that I go to isn't that big in powerlifting or bodybuilding, not like that. It's more like commercial gym. So it was really nice. So this is the start of my new training cycle. So the first day we have bench, and we have a lot of legs after that. And a big thing that we're starting to do in this cycle that I have noticed that Jazz has put in there are a lot of EMOMs. So every minute on the minute. And usually with this, I would normally do a set time a minute, and then whatever was left was my rest. But what she wants me to do is to do my set of 6 for squats. Like that's going to be showing up here pretty soon after this bench. These are 3-second pause benches, by the way. So you see Dylan counting, trying to help me out with that because I am terrible at that. If you see my previous videos. But anyway, back to EMOM. So I will do my set of 6 of squats at a weight selected by Jazz. And then I only have a minute total rest after my set. So a minute is pretty fast, and I'm just struggling, honestly, getting used to that recovery, because I think normally I usually take about like 2 minutes, maybe like 2.5 minutes to rest. So just that kind of quicker pace is really kicking my butt, and been sore this entire week, getting used to all this new lifts and stuff like that. But so this was the only upper body thing I had on this day, and the rest was lower body. You'll see in just a few moments. But my split, so I usually train Sundays is the start of the week for me. So Sunday is my first day of training, Tuesday is my second day, Thursday, and then Friday. I take Wednesday off and Sunday off. Wednesday is kind of not really an off day because I still do cardio, 2 sessions at least with the MMA and kickboxing place that I work at. So a lot of cardio, but honestly, like with my nutrition and being completely open and honest with Jazz, we've worked around it with my macros and stuff, and it's been working for us. So I've been able to maintain weight. I've been sitting at least this week consistently at 129.8 pounds. So I'll have to cut down to about 123 come competition time. But that won't be until Nationals in Vegas in June. So we still have plenty of time to work with, continue to build, continue to grow, get some of those gains. And I know after this training cycle, you guys will see in future clips, like I know this training cycle is about to get a lot harder, and gains will be made in this one. Definitely, there's no way it can't be. So this cycle is definitely a push, but I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, these are banded RDLs. I should have asked Jazz, and I mentioned this when I was talking with her, but I should have asked because I've seen a couple ways that you can do it. This way, where I have it on the bar, which was still pretty hard, but then you'll see in the coming weeks when I post my other videos that the band is actually supposed to go around my hips, not around the bar. So that's going to add a level of complexity and honestly be harder to lock out that movement, which if you saw my last competition, my last deadlift, that was a little bit over 400. Thing I struggled with was the lockout. So definitely want us to kind of like use exercises that will help me kind of get better at that lockout. So just strengthen that a little bit. So off season is all about strengthening your weaknesses as well as continuing to build your strength. So that's what we plan on doing, and gonna go on from there. So continuing on, Tuesday is my second day of this training cycle. a lot of upper body. So doing a lot of bench, a lot of other accessories that you guys don't see. The videos that you do see are the videos I send to Jazz. That way we can kind of go over like my form, my technique, what I need to tweak a little bit, and just making sure that I am sticking with RPE. So like I said, there are some things where she chooses the weight and I go from there, and try and do the best I can with the weight, because it's usually a pretty good push. And then the rest of the stuff, the accessories, is what I feel would match the RPE of the week. So we started out with a 6.5 this week. I'm sure it'll be 7.5 or roughly around there next week, and then we'll keep building. But yeah, so a lot of upper body on day 2. Day 3 is another leg day, different leg stuff coming up on those. And then day 4 is another upper body kind of deadlift variation upper body day. So we'll let these couple videos run through, and then I'll catch y'all in just a few seconds.
I've always taken your side and everything. I didn't think you turn on me like that.
All right, and I'm back. So this is day 3. This is the second leg day of the week, and I have never done an SSB squat. And I know a lot of people are probably like, what in the world, you're a powerlifter, how have you not done SSB squat? And honestly, it's just because we've never had this type of bar in our gym, and a couple of guys in the gym decided to invest in one and have fortunately let me borrow it, as long as I put it back where it was, but they've let me borrow it, so thankful to them. But yeah, so I've never done it. It felt kind of weird. A little bit of different weight distribution. It's kind of a cross between a front squat and, like, I guess a regular back squat, but it feels different. So it's kind of getting used to what I should, like the weight selection should be. And I didn't realize, kind of a dumb moment, I guess, but I didn't realize this bar was 70 pounds. I thought it was regular, like 45 pound. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. So kind of at first I was a little upset with myself that I wasn't able to put more weight on it. I was like, man, I've kind of lost some strength here, but it was a 70 pound bar. So Jazz and I talked to her, and she's like, no, this is definitely a 70 pound bar, and you're just crazy. That's actually still pretty good weight. So looking to grow from there. And yeah, it was pretty interesting. Definitely was sore after this day. And after this, another thing that I haven't done in so long is a Zercher squat. And I felt like such a baby with this squat, because you hold it on your forearms, and this killed my forearms, honestly. And I was like thinking, man, I need like a pad or something, because I know I could go up a little bit in weight, but the way that it was sitting on my arms was just painful, honestly. So probably gonna try and make some pads, or just honestly wear my knee sleeves on my elbows just to kind of alleviate that pain a little bit. But other than that, the squat movement was fine. It's just my arms were killing the whole time. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for legs. And then day 4 comes up after these things, and day 4 is a ton of accessories for upper body. It's just superset after superset that didn't get filmed. I know I have a different kind of deadlift. It's a trap bar deadlift. Haven't done those in a while, so again the grip is a little different. Instead of being like normally on the bar I do a switch grip, I have to grab the handles on the side, and that just kind of, the weight distribution is a little bit different. So again, it's just kind of getting used to these new movements this week, and then growing from there in the coming 4 weeks that we still would have in this cycle set up so far. And then I'm pretty sure I had another bench in here somewhere, and a lot of accessories, like I said. But that's pretty much it for my new training cycle. If you guys enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment if you want, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Thank you. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.